me again. I've decided that I'm going to make a different video in the middle of making my other video. I just feel like I have things to say right now, and I feel like when I do my makeup, I do it better when I talk. I'm doing a pretty crazy look right now, no eyebrows. I've been doing some reading. It's called The War on Art. Basically, our minds get in our way of creating what we need to create and like what we as like artists want to put forth into the world. Okay, so it's called The War of Art. Advanced Reader's Copy. Advanced Reader's Copy is not part of the title. The War of Art, Winning the Inner Creative Battle. If it works for me, it'll work for you because I can't stay interested in one thing at one time. Part of my like learning from that book, this just became like a total like push of this book, but what I've learned is that if you just continue to do, if you just continue to keep moving and just keep doing and just keep allowing yourself to work, even if you're not creating what you want to be creating, the fact that you're putting in the time to work means that you will become happy with your work at some point, you know, like you just have to keep going and like just feel the energy kind of pulsing through you and understand that you have the capacity to work towards something that you really care about, and you will make the time to achieve it to the best of your ability. I think that's so important for us as people to remember that like we have to put in work for ourselves. We have to allow ourselves to be the main priority sometimes. We need to listen to ourselves. We need to learn about ourselves. We need to find ways to hear ourselves without having to speak. You know, like what do we feel? What are we looking at right now? What am I hearing? What functions of my body can I feel while I do this? Like for me, I feel like I struggled a lot in the past like year trying to figure out like my creative journey and like trying to figure out what I want to do and like how I want to exist. And while I still haven't gotten there, like by all means I'm nowhere close, I still have like the support from myself to keep pushing to find out. Like it's okay that I don't know everything right now. Is that going to last forever? Maybe, maybe not, you know, like we have no idea until like things start to happen, and you can't have things start to happen until you allow them to happen, and things need time. At the end of the day, it's a waiting game. Like no matter how many people want you to do something, you have to say yes to it. I'm gonna add a little star. That's what I'm doing with this white. This is hard, but almost done. Okay, that was really good. I'm really proud of myself for that. That's a really good start. I feel like I also want to say just about being like creative in general, don't be afraid to take inspiration from other people. I mean, I don't know if anyone else dealt with this, but like with me, like I get so worried that like I'm not being original. It got me to the point where like I would just say no to every single one of my ideas when it's like I could have put my own spin on something, like really made it my own, and like I just threw those ideas out because I was worried that like someone else has probably done this idea. Obviously we're gonna overlap in some sense. Like why not just try something, your own spin on it, and like allow yourself the practice almost. I wish that I let myself have a little bit more practice with like some of the ideas that maybe aren't the most like original. And if it is a basic idea, at least you're getting practice. Practice is not something to be ashamed of. Like you're learning as you go. It's like even though the product at the end isn't exactly what you expected it to be, there's other aspects of what you're doing that are inherently enriching you and like making you better at your overall craft. You can't just say no to those little victories. Like, no, those don't matter. They do matter, and you made it happen. So it's like, feel excited for yourself. Allow yourself to be excited. Life is exciting. Just want to add like a little bit of depth. I can hear the guy that lives above me stomping around, and he like has a temper. I can hear him scream sometimes. He's not even screaming at anyone because I never hear any other voices. It's almost as like he's like trying to kill a spider. It's a little unnerving because I just like hear him like freaking the fuck out. Yeah, just weird. You gotta add a little bit more. Just a wee bit. Yeah, that looks so cool. This looks so good. Just need to blur it a little bit. Blur it, I'm dead. I need to blend it a little bit. But I'm also gonna do it around my lips. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm feeling cute on a Monday. I'm feeling cute on a Monday. Who's so cute on a Monday? It's me. Okay, cute. Cute. So cute, so cute. Now I think it kind of would be fun to do a little black lip liner. So I'm gonna do it. Okay, this looks crazy. Try to like even it out a little bit. Okay, let me try again. I just wiped it all off, but I think it needs to be skinnier. Okay, but I'm kind of vibing with it. It was like a lot better. It looks so cute.